Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are diving deep into one of the most talked about, bold, and dynamic AI assistants on the web right now, Grok AI. As a quick heads up, for this introduction I will only skim through this interface that you see on your screen right now. The following scenes will provide the rest of the tutorial and a step-by-step walkthrough of everything this platform has to offer. And hey, if you are interested, please see the link in the description below to get access to this tool. So what exactly is Grok AI and who is it made for? Developed by XAI, Grok is uniquely designed as a truth-seeking artificial intelligence. Unlike some other standard AI models out there that might feel a bit robotic, overly filtered, or out of date, Grok is built to be witty, conversational, and highly connected to current events. It is essentially made for everyone, from digital marketers tracking live trends, to coders debugging scripts, to everyday people who just want a smart, sarcastic, and highly capable assistant to help them brainstorm, research, and create. If you're tired of AIs that sound like corporate manuals, or if you need an AI that knows what happened in the world 5 minutes ago, Grok is going to be your new best friend. Let's jump in. Let's start with the interface. When you log in, you're greeted with this incredibly clean, distraction-free workspace. As you can see on the left side of the screen, we have our navigation panel. This is where your conversation history lives. One of the best design tips I can give you right off the bat is to keep your chats organized by specific topics. Grok retains your conversational context beautifully. This means if you start a chat about a marketing project on a Monday, you can come back to that exact same thread on Friday, and the AI will remember everything you previously discussed. Notice how simple the layout is. There are no overwhelming menus or cluttered dashboards. It's just you, the prompt box, and the AI. But don't let this minimalist design fool you. Under the hood, this platform is incredibly powerful. Now, why should you prefer Grok over other popular AI tools? The biggest answer lies in its real-time knowledge. While other language models are trained on static data and might not know about an event that happened yesterday, Grok has a direct pipeline to live public data. This means it can pull live discussions, breaking news, and trending topics instantly. It isn't just an encyclopedia. It is a live feed of the world's current events, summarized and analyzed for you in seconds. Let's see this real-time capability in action. I'm going to type a prompt asking Grok to summarize a trending topic from today. Watch how it works. Look at that. Not only does Grok give us a cohesive summary, but it actually provides citations and references based on live data. If you are doing research, this is absolutely invaluable. Here is a pro trick for getting the most out of Grok's search capabilities. Be specific with your timeframes and ask for public sentiment. Instead of just asking, what is the latest on space exploration, try asking, summarize the top 3 developments in space exploration from the last 48 hours, and tell me what the general public consensus is. Because Grok can analyze live discussions, it will actually gauge how people are reacting to the news in real time. This feature alone is a massive reason why many users are making Grok their default daily research assistant. You get the speed of a traditional search engine, but with the analytical power of a frontier AI model. And the response speed is blazing fast, designed to keep up with your train of thought without any frustrating lag. Now, let's talk about personality, because this is where Grok truly shines and separates itself from the pack. In your chat interface, you'll notice you have the ability to switch between different modes. By default, you have a regular mode. This is your serious, straightforward, no-nonsense assistant. It is perfect for professional tasks, like summarizing a long research paper, writing a formal email to your boss, or debugging code. But if you want to experience what makes Grok truly unique, you have to try the fun mode. When you switch this on, Grok taps into its witty, bold, and slightly rebellious personality. It won't just give you an answer. It might throw in a clever joke or a sarcastic quip. Let me show you. I'll ask it a silly question like, why is my Wi-Fi always slow when I need it most? See? It gives you a highly accurate technical reason, but wraps it in a hilarious, relatable package. This might seem like a gimmick at first, but it actually makes interacting with the AI much less fatiguing over a long workday. It feels more like chatting with a highly intelligent friend, rather than querying a sterile database. As a workflow trick, if you are brainstorming creative content like video ideas, funny social media posts, or engaging blog hooks, always use the fun mode. The bold personality often generates outside-the-box ideas that safe, corporate AIs would automatically filter out. While we are talking about modes and customization, let's look at how you can physically change the look of your workspace. If you are going to be using an AI assistant for hours on end, visual comfort is incredibly important. If you navigate right over here to the appearance settings, you will see that you can easily switch the interface between different visual themes. You'll notice my screen is currently in dark mode or night mode. This is actually my absolute go-to default. The deep blacks and muted text are perfect for significantly reducing eye strain, working late at night, or if you just prefer that sleek, low-glare aesthetic. But if you are working in a brightly lit office, or you just prefer a crisp, high-contrast document style to keep your energy up, you can easily switch this right over to light mode or day mode. Look at how clean and bright that is. It completely changes the vibe of the workspace. A great design tip is to let your environment dictate your theme. Switch to light mode when you are in a well-lit room, and flip it back to night mode when the sun goes down. It seems like a small detail, but having a responsive, comfortable UI that adapts to your eyes is a huge reason why power users prefer spending their time in Grok over clunkier platforms. Moving on, let's look at how Grok handles heavy lifting tasks like writing and coding. Because it's built on a massive, highly advanced architecture, its reasoning capabilities are top tier. Let's say you need to write a blog post. A great trick here is to use chain of thought, prompting. Don't just ask Grok to write a blog post. Instead, break it down. First, I'll type, "Give me 5 unique angles for an article about the future of remote work." Once it gives you the angles, you pick the best one and ask it to generate an outline. Then, you ask it to write the introduction. By guiding Grok step by step, you maintain complete editorial control, and the output quality is significantly higher. But it's not just for writers. Grok is an absolute beast when it comes to coding. Let's ask it to write a simple Python script to organize a folder of messy files based on their extensions. Look at how beautifully it formats the code. It highlights the syntax, provides comments within the code itself, and gives a step-by-step explanation below on how to run it. If you get an error while coding, you can just paste the error text right back into this chat, and Grok will troubleshoot it for you. Now, I want to make sure we cover one of the most exciting and creative elements built right into the Grok ecosystem, the Imagine feature. Grok isn't just a text-based assistant. It also has a full-fledged creative engine under the hood, capable of turning your wild concepts into high-fidelity visuals. Even though we are focusing primarily on the core chat workspace today, knowing how to leverage the image generation capability changes how you approach workflows. To use it, you simply type a descriptive prompt right here in the main box, starting with the word imagine, or instructing it to create a specific visual. This feature is an incredible asset for a massive variety of everyday projects. For example, if you are a marketer or small business owner, you can use it to instantly brainstorm product mockups, mock-up logo concepts, or create unique background graphics for presentations. If you are a content creator or a social media manager, it's a goldmine for generating eye-catching video thumbnails, blog headers, and post visuals, saving you hours of hunting through expensive, generic stock photo websites. It's also highly useful for writers, designers, and hobbyists who need to storyboard a concept, visualize a character for a story, or build immersive world elements for a project. The absolute best tip I can give you for when you utilize this feature is to be incredibly specific with your descriptive language. Don't just ask for a futuristic city. Instead, think like a director. Mention the lighting, like golden hour or dramatic neon reflections, and specify the style, whether you want 35mm film photography, digital concept art, or a 3D render. Giving the system rich detail is the secret hack to getting breathtaking results that perfectly match what's in your head. As we move into the final segment of this tutorial, I want to share some advanced workflow hacks to elevate your Grok experience. First, consider creating your own prompt templates for repetitive tasks. If you frequently ask Grok to summarize articles, don't type the instructions out every single time. Save a text snippet on your computer that says, "Act as a professional editor." Read the following text, provide a 3-bullet point summary, identify the main tone, and suggest one counter-argument. You can just paste that template into Grok alongside your text, and you will get perfectly formatted, consistent results every single time. If you are looking at the interface, you can also manage your past tasks seamlessly on the left side. Treat Grok like an interactive filing cabinet. Name your chats appropriately, like weekly meal prep, Python bug fixes, or marketing strategy, so you can easily jump back into a specialized workspace. And there you have it. A complete, in-depth walkthrough of Grok AI and how to maximize its potential. We've covered everything from its unique, bold personality and real-time search capabilities to customizing your workspace with day and night modes, and even bringing your ideas to life visually with the amazing Imagine feature. I highly encourage you to jump in and start experimenting with the different modes and prompts we discussed today. The more you use it, the more you will understand how it thinks and how it can best serve your specific workflow. As a reminder, if you are interested, please see the link in the description below to get access to this tool. It is an absolute game changer, and I can't wait for you to try it out. If you found this tutorial helpful, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more AI reviews and workflows, and let me know in the comments what your favorite Grok feature is so far. Thanks for watching, keep experimenting, and I'll see you in the next video.